I'm Ante-Tonci. I'll be graduating in the spring with a degree in neuroscience, minoring in biology. I'm from Garrettsville, Ohio, James A. Garfield High School, and my Brutus years were 2018 to 2020. I originally joined Brutus on a whim. I thought this would be a really cool thing to do. I had a bunch of weird talents, like I taught myself how to flip and kick field goals, juggle, really just a whole bunch of different sports I can play. And I thought, why not try out and see where it goes. As Brutus, you're kind of the representative of the university, so your community is Columbus and really all the states around. Everybody knows where Ohio State is and who you are. What you do, all your actions, they're really washed under an eagle's eye. So you gotta make sure that what you do is impactful and really makes people's lives better. The biggest thing I wish people knew about being in the program is that we do a ton of events. So I think last year we did 400 events. If you average that out, that's about an event a day. Some people just think Brutus does, football and basketball, but it's really more than that. We have weddings, hospital visits, going and seeing kids in school. So to balance the commitments of the program takes a bit of, it's a balancing act. So you have to be able to balance your social life, your academic life, your sports life, and find time for all of them in good, healthy amounts. First event was definitely overwhelming. It was a volleyball game and there were a bunch of fans and I really didn't know what to do. The one thing I didn't think too much about was it was hot. I was getting hotter and hotter as I was performing and trying to really learn what I was doing as Brutus. Coach told us, just go, and it was like trial by fire, really. Some of the most impactful would probably be going to hospitals. I remember vividly, I went into a lady's room and she was just crying because she thought, wow, Brutus took time out of his busy day to come visit me. And it was definitely tugged on my heartstrings for sure. And she doesn't know it was me, but she knows it was Brutus, and that's the magic of Brutus. Kids can be hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes you have really great kids and you'll remember them forever, especially kids that are really gentle and they just want to play with Brutus. But sometimes you get some wild kids, and even they're still fun because you know that they're just enjoying their time so much that they get extra excited. Football, the first football game, most people don't know, but I didn't ever go to a football game until I became Brutus. So the spring game was my first game, and when we were scrimmaging each other, that I was actually on the program, on the team. So it's kind of funny, I had never gone to a football game, but then the first football game I went to, I was Brutus. So the kicking thing started my freshman year of college. I actually tried out to be the kicker at Ohio State, and I tried out 3 times. I was told I had a good leg and that they would call me back, but they didn't, so I just kept pushing forward and I slowly became Brutus. And actually I didn't tell anyone I could kick until really football season started. That wasn't my only goal coming here. It was more of I have this ability, if someone wants it, they can have it, right? So I tried out a couple of times. I was practicing a lot for it. It wasn't just I played soccer and basically since I was a little kid, so I knew how to kick any kind of ball. And I just had to practice for it, and it was good. I mean, the pressure's there. It's just like any other kicker. Really, during a game, you have 100,000 fans. You have more watching on TV. Sometimes you just got to clear all that out of your system and go perform. And that's basically what it came down to. And went out and did it, and the fans loved it. It went crazy viral. Sports Illustrated picked it up. It was on the radio, and really enjoyed it as a performance factor. The first that comes to mind for a memorable experience is hitting that field goal this year. I had set that goal last year to hit a 50-yard field goal, and sometimes couldn't do it during a game or just kept missing, but this year I was on fire, and I remember like as soon as I hit it, the crowd going absolutely insane. Definitely going to be one of the most memorable moments ever for me.